That was such a weird face to start off on. I can't control that though. But hi, extra stream. Extra stream because there's new content on Final Fantasy XIV and I want to get to it and I might as well do it on stream. Level cap dungeons? Did they change what it's called? I guess they would have. That would make sense rather than like expert dungeons because expert can be in a lot of things. But yeah, I'm just looking at the tab while we're here. But yeah, we're gonna do some Final Fantasy XIV new patch content a week late. Yes, which gives you the time to do things and, you know, come back so it's not like, oh, I can't see this or whatever. And also, yeah, I've just had I actually wanted to start this stream like so long ago today, but like it just didn't work out. There's too many things to do that I was like, oh, I should probably vacuum before it gets dark so that like neighbors don't fucking, you know, have somebody like making noise too late and then like this and that, and I fucking fell asleep and shits. But whatever, we're here now. This is around the time I normally stream anyway, so it's fine. But let's get to it. We've got some really funky nice music going on here, kind of like what we had going on. This one's School BGM Whiskey and Snowboard OST. I don't know what the fuck that is. Wait, what the heck? What is this forest called after? Somebody's asking that in Solution 9? What the fuck? Anyway, let's get to it. I gotta turn on the sound in the goddamn... because I always have the sound off because I'm always doing some next shit. Which makes sense. It's always like down and off. But we're gonna get to it. Okay, game, put over, get out of studio, in there. I was like, where's my fucking music? And then I realized, but yeah, they're talking about whatever. Fucking Aaronville's out here. What's he doing? Fussy little bun. I've reached out to a few of my childhood acquaintances, but as we suspected, only those without regulators have any recollection of mourning Queen Sphene. Oh, I forgot that this was what we were fucking doing. Like, some guy is manipulating people's memories. The only thing I remembered was, like, about, fucking Golulja's mom and dad. I don't know. Let's go. Turn to the back room. Of course. In the back rooms. We got Kryl, we got Golulja.
Shale said she left this machine running to process more of the data from the field station. Is it done yet?
I don't know. Did Shale go to do something? I have no idea. Talk to Kryl.
Ah, Bofa! Your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share.
Sure, whatever, man.
Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamati. She should arrive shortly. Bofa! Glad to see you here too. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliolal and spoke with Koana. I told him all about the records left behind by Golulja's mother as well as Sphene's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Golulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all for me.
Makes sense. You don't want to fucking stick your fingers in shit.
As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She's been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now.
On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events. Sphene is a chief suspect. I wonder if she did have a contingency for that. It feels like she wouldn't, because it feels like she was all in on, like, what she was already doing.
Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections.
We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there.
There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means. Where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Ishtola and Alexei have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things.
Who's this person?
I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too.
Did I meet this person already and I forgot?
The break room is at the end of the hallway down through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. Much as I'd love to join you in the break room, I'd rather not overwhelm our guests with too many new faces. Better to keep investigating the activities of our new Sphene. Alfinode and Erenville have taken it upon themselves to attend to the people of Alexandria. Full many are still struggling to deal with recent events, and they hope to make a difference by lending them a sympathetic ear.
I mean, it's gotta be better. Like, I know this is because they're, like, used to the regulators already, so it's fine, but having, like, no regulators and being like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's gotta be so spooky to have people, like, doing that. Probably makes you, like, regret taking the regulator off less. To be like, oh, I'd just be tampered with again? Oh, okay. Maybe no thank you. My fucking wrestler shades. Oh.
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
Where did we dig this one up?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
Did she have clones? Is that what happened? This is like a future, so maybe.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were doing.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a proxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Wait, okay, she was preserved this whole time? Alright.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died.
And he's like, oh shit, no.
What do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia. And who are you people?
Damn. Well, it's like 1,000 years in the future.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
How many years?
Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
Many cutscenes will play in sequence.
In that dark room, there was an electrode casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen XIV succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Damn. This is a lot.
What would Otis do if he were here? What can I do?
Fucking, I don't know. Otis would probably make a lot of things better, but alas.
The original Queen XIV. We'll tell her what she wants to know. Then we'll decide what we need to do. We turned up her chamber when we searched the Meso Terminal. Safe to say none of us had anticipated this development. To wake up alone in the distant future, and seemingly by no choice of your own, you can hardly blame her for reacting as she did. The treatment may have been effective, but the road ahead for her remains uncertain.
For sure.
I do not believe that you are lying. So please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything.
Very well.
But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Grahatia and Kyle for now.
Yeah, this is like, you're like, we don't want to put too many new faces, but this is a lot of fucking new faces, to be honest. Many cutscenes are playing in sequence.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Probably not. Comrades you can rely on.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
It is kind of funny, like, what if it didn't work and they, like, accidentally harmed Queen XIV past the thing? They would just be able to, like, sweep her under the rug to be like, oops. But if it was ever found out, it would be, like, the biggest international incident. But it didn't happen, so that's good.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. so very long.
Yeah, it was fucking 400 years until we got a cure here. Sucks. Isn't that the first thing that, like, Robo-Spine should have been doing?
I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
If you're feeling up to it.
That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
We'll be your escort.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
No, she doesn't call her Lamati. Seekers of Eternity. Ooh.
Come on, we'll give Sphene the grand tour. Sphene asked me not to call her by her title. I understand why, but it feels strange. Thank you as well, Bofa, for your kindness. The Endless Sphene, you knew her, did you not? It may take time for the both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone.
What do I want? I do need food. Determination. Direct hit. I don't even remember what the thing for... I think it is direct hit for... Yeah.
Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Sheld has prepared for me, I believe. If you should wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Take your time.
I don't know. Sometimes the most, like, simple things I lose the voice on.
Shale said that she chose the outfit herself. Once I've changed, I shall join you outside.
Yeah, we've never been back here. It's offices or, like, general resting areas. Every break room should have, like, beds for napping. Like, just let people sleep, man. You do your job better that way.
Ishtola and Anise left for the government sector. They want to discuss how to go about treating those affected with lightning. Admirable. I don't know how they keep going without so much as a short break.
Addicted to working.
I haven't been outside in a while. Shale decrypted more of my mother's records, so I've been spending a lot of time reading them. Even if she can walk, she's still far from fully recovered. We'll have to take care not to push her too hard.
Of course.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
She fucking got
I've
jorts.
never worn such clothing before.
It does look fucking confusing.
Oh, that really suits you.
Agreed.
Glad to hear that.
She walks so strangely.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
Haircut? Dye hair? Tattoo.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
Smart.
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
And I was just gonna say that I didn't want to have to walk all the way there, but sure. I never did get the last part of this raid outfit. Maybe I'll try to get it at the end of today. Scanning port 9. Is it out there or is it like... Oh no, it's there.
So this is Alexandria. Despite it being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And everywhere the sights are nothing like I remember. Electrope is still everywhere I look. 'Tis a strange yet familiar place.
Yeah, it does kind of have sky aspects, even though it is technically inside. It's fascinating. I never really looked up in this area.
That lady wants to talk with Lamati. So while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Bofa choose?
Okay. Who is she talking to? Somebody just like, yo, what the fuck is happening with those? If I noticed that she was over there, I probably would have gone to talk to her.
The lady talking to Lamati just came back from Tuliolal. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and the neighboring Lingbloom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects to our new neighbor is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliolal's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't be helped but moved.
I can't help but be moved. Whatever. Nexus Arcade.
There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Bofa and Lamati a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance.
Oh, you were there, were you?
The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Bouclemat.
Laynode 9 and Government Center. Well, we'll start with... Is there any other ones? No, so...
If you attune to Laynode 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's a mode of travel that utilizes aether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It is heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. In the government sector, there is a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation.
She's like, souls?
I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis, Zelenia, I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs on others, though.
Which is exactly what Emsa Sween did. Oh, she's done. Oh, she has a regulator. Huh. I was wondering if she was one of those.
The joy of spying stars between faint gaps in the clouds is absent here, but 'tis a fine thing to be sheltered from the thunder and rain. Thanks for your help, Bofa. I hope Just Sveen will be out home here one day. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Bofa and I told her about the places we could see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential center and then stop at Mosaic. We can take a break there.
Alright, Mosaic. That's on the west side. Chicken. I don't think we've actually really done anything plot-wise at Mosaic, especially because, like, I guess the first time that we came here, things were, like, uneasy because of the existence of fucking, Zeralja. Okay.
What should I get? I understand this cafe was named for the different races who appear as a mosaic of colors when they gather here. What an inspired idea.
Welcome to Mosaic. When you're ready to order, just let me know.
We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sveen, Bofa, the two of you go ahead and order first.
I want a fucking, iced tea.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh.
I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
Probably
The
like,
bitterness is the best part.
yeah.
Have
The
you
fact that it's old
decided as
beans.
well?
She probably knows them. Vegetable juice. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top.
Ah, I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
Fucking whipped cream mustache time.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Cool cups. More people. Still regulator. Oh, they're not the black regulators though.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
She took it so carefully that I thought she was gonna drop it all over herself for some reason.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Aww.
Your Majesty, is that you?
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
This was gonna happen.
I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
It was a really fancy mug for takeout. I know, right? I would expect that from some like super high-end bubble tea.
Does he know me? No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
I wouldn't say that. That would be kind of fucked up for like people with the most parasocial
No matter
relationship.
how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Man, imagine everybody like knowing you because somebody's been making like AI videos of you being like a YouTuber. And then you're just like, huh? And people are just like, oh, I know you. I loved when you said that. You're like, that is something I would say, but like, huh? And then just have to fucking deal with that. Like, I would expect this kind of thing to be able to like buy in a gym or something. Like, it's like a Starbucks kind of
Even
promotional
so,
thing.
I cannot help but feel lonely.
Oh no, don't be lonely. You have us now. We're also kind of strangers here. Or you could just like fucking live in Tuliyola. I'll be like, never mind, start a new life in a new place. Sphene looks at you apologetically.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you.
Of course. What's the silent protagonist for if not therapy?
I'm sorry I'm not being as much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often.
I don't remember what her voice sounds like.
It's quite all right. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Bofa. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it could probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on TrueView.
Off we go again. Where are we going? Oh, all the way over there. Oh, I have to go. Which one is closer? I don't think either of them are... No, let's go back to this one. Fucking sprint. I wish I could, like, jump to that. Yeah, it has to be targeted enemy. Will that work? No. It has to be targeted enemy. Recreation zone. Why are we all sitting? What happened? Who's this?
He was this way when we arrived. Hey, are you alright? He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself.
Damn.
I see. When the soldiers attacked, he... Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me.
Rally. Okay. Poof, poof, poof. You can do it. I believe.
Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones that came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It's only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived.
Are they getting entrusted to the cloud? I swear we shut that shit down.
The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them, which makes sense. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice.
I think you're right also.
Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Bofa?
Yeah, sure. I always deliver shit. #1 side quest thing.
I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I'll leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sectors to make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliolal who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company.
Okay.
Come, let's deliver these keepsakes to the families. So there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right. 3 for people on Trueview, and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Bofa? I fear my voice might betray my identity.
Probably.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Where are we going? Well, it's not. Soul's under siege. It's a checkpoint I didn't get. Oh yeah, there should be more raids for me to get. Forgot.
The people around Trueview seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone pass out in the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can bend in.
Energetic citizen. Wait, if they're just around, how can we tell?
Is there something you need? Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if it felt uncomfortable. I see why someone would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now, I find myself wondering about this and that, like how much longer I can afford to muck around with my brothers. But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake and give my regards to Malachite.
There we go. Is there any other, like... Oh, there is one at the bottom there. Brooding citizen. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of those Queen's Fiend tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? Yep. The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen's Fiend herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still... Sorry, I need to clear my head. At least you're still, like, thinking. Actually, like, having your own opinions and shit. Let's go look at this before I talk to the last person.
Genold's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, so not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shell wouldn't let me.
Not for kids. Too much.
So you can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people.
I mean, like, I guess... I wouldn't say this is, like, super revolutionary, but...
Oh, hello. Do I know you? Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to Tuliolal. I didn't even know we'd be killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Lamati, Wuglamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolal know what my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone on Trueview. Let's go to the Neon Stein.
Okay, so I could have gone to there after. That's okay. Lively citizen. I don't think I've probably come here before, but I don't know, I never really looked at it. Huh? Are you talking to me? Oh, right. This. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? So many places.
Ah, of course! You're the unenhanced challenger, no champion! I was actually gonna say that. I can't stress how incredible it is that what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you can recall. Oh, yeah. You, Mr. They took her jarbs. Right, the Arcadia fighter was desperate for souls. I don't want to be like, you're the one that yelled at Sveen. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sveen's words to heart and found a new job, one where I could put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There is this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless will solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. Lamati once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an Endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming an Endless affair. Ah, but I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. I'm so curious who died for all these people. I don't want any of these. I guess Quick Arm. I'm glad I'm the way I am. It's my parents' gift to me, and how I was able to learn more about them, and about myself. I mean, that's good considering the amount of, like, trauma you've been through. Like, that's huge. As soon as you're tell Malachite of your success. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Bofa. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let us report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. We'll see where this takes us, and maybe we'll pick up that other, maybe we'll just sprint all the way there. I don't know, Trivia technically is still closer than where we are now. She needs like a Batman mask. Or just like a medical mask. Malachite seems to be doing better. Those we spoke with all harbored anxiety towards death. 'Tis hardly an unnatural sentiment to have, and yet. Done with your deliveries? We've just gotten back ourselves. Thank you for the assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with the reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost our memory of those people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid.
Yeah, we should input what you're doing as like a formal part of like what everyone that you do should be doing.
Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The endless fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact that I did, though.
Huh? Is that... Uh-oh.
The simulant!
Oh, it's good to see that the hair loopies aren't actually, like, necessarily a thing that she has.
She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right?
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't take me too far away because I want to get that blue quest.
That was my first time seeing the simulant. Though she was smiling, there was something about her that scared me. 'Tis a strange feeling pursuing one's spitting image. Where does she want us to go, I wonder?
The simulant headed to the street over there. The neon stein is that way. Let's hurry. Wait, yeah, isn't there where all our homies are? Okay, let's first get that quest, because once we go back to the neon stein, probably a lot of things are gonna happen. Alright, Yana.
Hey, Bofa! You're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Naomi and I have made some breakthroughs in our research about psychoconecrosis. Come inside, we'll tell you what we've learned.
Sure. Alright, this was... I forgot what her older sister was called.
It's good to see you, Bofa. As you may have heard, we've managed to dig up a lead regarding psychonecrosis. Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair, after all. You barely had been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. We learned from Eutrope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in the luxury in the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally may have some news to share. It's all thanks to Niuni. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electrope technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things from tinkering on her own. Oh, Yana, don't give her the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I'd attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see.
Oh, you got. Nah, that stimulant can wait. Yeah, fuck her.
So, unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to task, scolding me to never again do something so reckless.
Was it Shale? I could see it being Shale.
When I explained her predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Origenics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction.
Oh.
That brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill.
Yeah. They deserve to know.
I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As Madam warned us, the President doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those who've yet to fight and caused a withdrawal.
Yeah.
Of course, we're still liable to incur the President's ire by becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository, but we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters who've already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters lose a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important that we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her.
She's just like, hey, bitch! You owe me drinks still. Your fucking champion wiped the floor for me and I need consoling.
She's busy as expected, but can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. I was frightened at first when Oblivion found me, but when I actually met its members, they all turned out to be quite nice.
I could have told you that.
Honey manages to balance two careers at once. I can't help but admire her. So what's this about, then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is.
You may be entitled to financial compensation due to mesothelioma, by the way.
My stars! You're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease.
Have you already scanned Yana? I feel like this is important to know.
Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly. Oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose? You joined the Arcadian well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet.
Are you dying?
Are you dying, Yana? Yana was so eager to prove herself that she utilized Ferrosol's numerous times in training. So when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease.
Oh, of course you would force her to do it, which makes sense. Yeah, so no more fucking fighting for you.
For mercy's sake, Yana! We're forbidden from training with feral souls. And knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment.
Yeah, no shit.
At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadian anymore. Alright then, I'll retire.
She's just like, yep, bye. Fuck that, I'm already an idol.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. While I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages, I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead, now could I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents, and you can be sure that I'll succeed. After all, I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers.
Yeah, she's got a whole fucking other career. She's fine.
She really is something else, honey. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform. The Brute Bomber, who you defeated to become light heavyweight champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so we'll need to visit him at home in residential radius 911. 911! That seems far, so I'll probably do the same thing first. Wait, why are there two? Oh no, that's the other one. Where am I going? Oh, I could have used the aetherite. Whatever, I'm already running. Oh ho! Look who it is! What is she up to? I don't like this. Did we lose her? I'm just gonna face this way. I can hear you.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Huh? What the fuck?
Hey, are you alright?
Fucking no. Who was that?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Who the fuck could possibly, like, give a shit at this point?
I know that voice.
Oh?
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us. Yes?
You think? Am I keeping that on my person? I don't think so. You just fucking tried to kill me. I'm not giving you shit.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What if I died and then you just didn't know where it was?
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
Oh, you're just trying to fucking do it again?
You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
Oh. This is one of the fucking doctors from Laynode, whatever. We shove everything up the butt, like the soup I've been keeping for 5 years. Oh, yeah.
Created the endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
You don't get to call her Lamachi.
So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
It's like we
Alas,
split like the previous
we
fiend
are
into like
naught
good
more
and
than
evil,
pawns,
even more evil.
pieces in his grand design.
That's what they all
Don't
think.
you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Yeah, that's not smart.
Damn you!
Why though? He hung up on us. Why are we watching him check his emails? We don't need this. Screw it, just mow down Alexandria. Like, yeah, like we're done with it. Nuke it. Nah.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
It's always some sort of super soldier project, ain't it?
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
Says you.
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
Oh, he's one of these fucking eco-fascists.
All the
No.
while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology.
Is he also a hologram?
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Man.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Why would nobody investigate why the power just went out, like, immediately? Everybody's using power for things.
What a cruel thing to say to Sphene.
Yeah, it's fucking dirt nasty.
Are you alright, Bofa?
Oh shit.
Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but the long slumber feels to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations.
Oh, you're still here? Sphene's pain, look in her eyes. In the middle of the street. Yeah, like, not even hidden anywhere? Like, jeez.
Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. And it just so happens that there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field in electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet, even as he basked in the admirations of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never managed to cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened.
Well. You dead. Your fucking minion is running all over you. It's just fucking... What are you doing? Oh, that's a cool fit you've got going on. Man. Anyway. Good, Bun. I have to go off to the next story now. What are you doing? How do we get in? Is that the... I forget which fucking way this place was. All the buildings look the same. Okay, let's see.
The sign might yield some clues. We heard about the ambush. You seem to have weathered it well, but try to avoid straining yourself. Do you hear me? We've given the others a summary, but we can wait on the details if you need some rest. Are you feeling alright?
I didn't even lose HP.
To think that Kryle's parents were once members of preservation.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
Probably.
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
True.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
I don't remember that part.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
That's a cool dungeon.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
I was wondering that.
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Sure, I want to see this new dungeon.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may
Another
not
one of
possess
these.
any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
True.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Make sure you get enough sleep first. In the world of Sphene's memories, the town was already submerged. Given their dire circumstances, I expect the people considered stripping the castle for materials to rebuild. For the structure to endure even now, it speaks to its importance to the Alexandrians, as well as their resilience.
Calyx determines how many will become endless, but leaves the choice of who is in the hands of the people. Is this his idea of fairness, or does he simply not care? Perhaps he considers all to be worthy of salvation. Oh, but it's too early for such speculation. I'm working on securing a route to the Foundation sector. Please sit tight for a while. According to the records from Uewata, my mother was investigating orogenics for her own research into souls. There is map data for orogenics in the records, and that's how we learned about the castle in the Foundation sector. At last we have a plan. Let's make it count. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely.
Oh, it's what now? Do we have? Yeah, we do. Actually, what do you say now?
The castle was once my home. I shall do my utmost to be of use on this mission. Right. I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Guluja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector.
Okay, since we're traveling to another sector, we might as well also do the next part of the raids as well. Following me still. We're gonna go here? Here. Where is my fucking sprint? Sprint! Gotta go! Gotta go! Got to roll this fucking space. Is this even the right? No, it's not. Plus jog. That's a new one. Huh. I like that. Where it's like, yeah, you're trying to go. So we'll keep it faster.
Here we are. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out.
I forgot to talk to Nayuni, it's fine.
You're all so cute I could eat you up.
Aww! Oh, I remember what he sounds like now. Oh no, kitties! Look at all the kitties! I have this one, for sure. I don't have that one. I don't know if I have this one. I don't think I do. I would remember if I did. Oh.
Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones. Come to me.
Aww. Is it weird to be like a cat person and then see like actual cats?
That man there is Etropes. I mean, that's the champion of the cruiserweight division.
Boyfriend?
This poses a problem. We can't really reveal the truth with him here. The blazes are you doing?
No, he was like a fucking... like a cockney.
The blazes are you doing here? You want to get your asses kicked?
You are Bofa, the unenhanced warrior, yes?
The Howling Blade at your service. Pleasure to meet you, and I hope we can have the chance to meet in the ring soon. Just fucking... No, that pleasure's all mine. Sure. It'll be an interesting fight. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Only for work. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, I recall, before adapting at Eutropi's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle, like every fighter, except for you. I, didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along. Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of the Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, felt it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence, but when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up! They don't need to know that! Grump, look at him. Piggyback, we owe everything to the Arcadian, to the president. That we do. Well, I've seen all the kittens as I intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Bofa. Yeah, I wonder if the juicing is part of a bit for him. So what do you want? There's something you need to know. Contact your doctor now to learn more. Lies! The president would never! I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul has already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense! Ugh! Convenient that it happens like right now. As the soul is eaten away, it loses connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. No, that's not even... To any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight! Man, I haven't done his trial in such a long time. I don't even remember. We've done what we could. It's up to him and what he does now. Let's go home. Think of the cats. Who will take care of the cats? At your new job as receptionist, I see. Where are we going? So there's the one up there, and there's over there. I think we'll finish this thread first. Ah, Jackpot's gone. So I guess it's just this forever. I do like that. You have like way more reason to just randomly sprint. Sometimes I don't even hit sprint because I don't feel like dealing with it, but... Is this...
Welcome.
It was difficult to tell Mr. Brute his diagnosis.
But you had to, you know.
Not only Eutropy, but the Brute Bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Eutropy, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Orogenics seems to support this. Though it was only a hypothesis, the researchers believe that reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment, but this isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. For all our searching, Eutropy could only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. The Eutropia I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel that she's still hiding something.
Is the next fight ready?
Hello? Ah, alright. Understood. That was Medham. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet him in the green room. Best of luck with your next match, Miss Bofa, and please be safe.
Kind of convenient how they don't have to worry about me, like, getting cancer because I just don't do any of that. Might as well unlock it, and then we can just queue later. Is this... Can I go this way? No, I can't. Yep, green room. Who the fuck? Oh, this is my first fight.
Ah, here she is at last! Now the part could truly begin. That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of color. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're down to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are.
I want to get that dance.
As you'll have surmised, they're your rivals in the Cruiserweight division, and I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadia shake with excitement!
Okay, well.
The fighters in this division are characters too, eh? But there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent viral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you need to brace yourself and be fully prepared.
Sure.
Ready, are you? Good. Let the Unstoppable Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begin!
Well, what have we unlocked then?
Right, let's look at your first opponent.
Is it bun or potato? It's bun. Look at this guy.
Next opponent! The Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even in his Arcadian bouts, he treats parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Oh boy. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow. You might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal you've got moves of your own, and seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight division. Man, you probably only get that dance from, like, the fucking Savage of this or whatever, or the Extreme. Cruiserweight M1. I saw, like, screenshots of the disco debuff already. I was like, what could that possibly pertain to? And now I know. Waiting for me, I see. Hello. Just showing off the outfit. Where did you even get that? We're gonna go to the government sector. I should probably sprint. This is a long way. Sprint! Resolution. Wait, oh, I have to go past. Everybody here. Okay. Though it was from a distance, I remember the sight of Alexandria's castle in the virtual domain. I wonder how it looks now compared to then. From here, we head to the very bottom of Everkeep. I can't help but feel nervous returning there after so long. Calyx has all but invited us, so we must assume that we are expected. Of course. Oblivion's gotten us permission to use the lift. It's nice when things can move quickly. Everything has been arranged for your passage to the Foundation sector. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer on another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to T-Shell Jaw's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Mova, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going! The Underkeep. Alright. Oh, we can do the fucking... Wait, hold on. Heading into a trap, so watch your step. Calyx uses the people's love for speed to further his own schemes. We can't allow him to do this any longer. Whatever it takes, we'll find and stop him. Though we are taking a risk, the far greater danger would be to wait. This time, let us take the battle to Calyx. Lots of people here. It would be nice if this foray was uneventful, but that would be a naive hope. Better to expect the worst. I shall follow close behind with Shale. Okay. Alright, let's do... form a party. That seems... fine. Yeah, we only have one tank, we only have one this, we only have one that. Oh, that's all we could do. Okay. Register for duty.
Let's go! Awkward lift down to our dune, maybe. The Underkeep.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Does nobody clean this area? You think that this is a pretty important part of the history, they would do better making this. I should do one of these. Oh, I should do. There we go. Where are we going? Why is the music so sad? That was fun.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Okay. Sand. Sediment trough. No, more.
Allow me.
Ah, shit. Hit the wrong button. Whatever.
Try this!
There we go. Is it not dead? Yeah. more. Sometimes I wonder if I should try, like, pulling more for people for no reason. Okay. Come on, Wolfenbach, be a better tank. I forget where I was in the rotation that I was doing. Actually, let's do that one. There. Huh. Oop. Where are we taking us?
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Whoa, that's a big bug! Almighty racket. Oh. Was not paying attention to where everybody else was going. No, where is it going? Oh, I see. You watch where it went and then... this now?
Try this!
Was that just everybody? I guess so. Wait, no. These are something. Alright, where are we going? Too many things to pay attention to at once. I don't even get what was with that. Oh fuck.
Try this!
Oh, how about this? What is it doing? Showing traffic down. What's with the leg? Earth song again. Okay, so we're just repeating now. Oh, okay, so it's just like whoever... Shit. Getting them vault stacks as usual. Yeah. I forget, can we just use limit breaks every time now? Is that how it works these days?
Hatch and head inside.
Okay, well I need my treasure. I want equipment. Equipment! Could that be? It's the castle! Yeah, it looks pretty broke up, to be honest. Oh shit, I didn't even... Honestly, we could just like... Yeah, bring all of these together. Booklemot's a professional. She'll be fine. There's a lot of people, so you know what, let's just pop this. Because why not? It'll come back before we need it again.
Allow me.
There you go. Hey, treasure coffer. I didn't even see that before.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising
I
water
don't even
level.
want that.
Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Okay.
Hold on. Someone's jammed communications. Step alert.
Is Shale's transmission cut off? Oh, we could just jump. I thought something was gonna come. We knew it wouldn't be easy. Let's stay strong and keep going. Oh, one of these. No, I swear. Yeah, let's all. Now let's do this guy. Yeah. That's annoying.
Now I'll show you.
Wait, where did I press the wrong button again? Whatever.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Come on. Receiving room. Wait, Sweet is supposed to be here, right? He's testing us against that mechanical soldier. Soldier SO. I'm Soldier SO, exiling this castle guard. Over to the Royal Knights, I shall dispatch all intruders. Field of Storm, that's the brave idea. Thunderous Slash. Releasing limiters. I feel like I shouldn't be on that side. What are we up against now? Move so quickly. Oh, fuck. I don't even get that. So he's gonna go to his right side, I guess? Okay, okay, I get it now. Fuck. Gotta be too confused. One of those ones where I can't follow everybody is a bit harder. All I want to do is do damage. Lots of lag right now. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, you can kind of see it. Man. Yeah, I got that. Now this other one, I have no idea what fucking happened. Ordered fire. Okay, so those two are gonna fire, so we don't stay there, and then we just try to spread out as much as possible. Okay. And there's nothing we could really do about that one, except not be together. Oh, there's a lot of them now. So it'll be like over here. Oh, okay, I see.
Just the beginning.
Field of Scorn. Scorn. Okay, you're gonna shoot, and you're gonna shoot, and then yeah, we can't be there, and I should be over here.
Just the beginning.
What am I doing? I'm doing this part of the rotation. I can do this. What are you doing now? This again. gonna be like on that side. Oh. Did I fucking disconnect for a little bit? Seems like he's not doing anything. Oh, I did the wrong part of my revolution. No, I don't want to be there. Whoop. Oh, we killed him. I was like, why are you all stacking?
That was
Holy
a
shit.
challenge, I see.
Okay,
You will
striking
show
is
me
something that
more.
I could use.
I bid you press on.
Let's put in the armory chest. The rest of these I gotta fucking get rid of, sadly. The Grand Hall. Let's do... That's done. Oh, who are you? Yeah, we'll do. Well, I guess we go up either way, right? Yeah. Another treasure chest, please. Give me something I could use. Please. Where's Rachel? There she is. Hey, please tank. I guess we're aiming for this one. We'll do this.
Hold on.
You're both just saying, try this over and over again. Okay. Okay, fine. These various photos of the outside from the past level. Who are you? Oh. Run amok!
Hold still.
Can't even see anything. More treasure.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Fucking materia. Give me that shit. Mapping the realm. Oh, what now? Five cannons! Indefatigable defense. Volley of hero.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
You're gonna make a clone of me too. I feel like somebody tried that before. What's that? A floating rock?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Hold still.
How will you handle this?
I don't know. Where's everybody? No! Why are we here? How did you guys know that?
Just the beginning.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
The turrets activate, okay. I seem to be okay where I am. Whoa. Wait, do we have to? Yeah, I was like, why are we bunching up? What the fuck?
Let us see what this
Like he's following me. Neutralize front lines. Oh! Ah! I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability. This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
I guess we just have to remember the spots? Okay. Oh, you see them. Okay. Oh, and they're not the same speeds.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
I'm fine. I'm by myself, right? Okay.
Let us see what this is.
Oh.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's all on this side. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so this will go off first? Okay.
Still alive.
Let's do this.
How unfortunate.
Why are you
For
all
you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Ugh. These.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Oh god. Nope.
Try this!
Oh. No. Oh shit. Damn it! I gotta be better at like... What actually got me this time? Other than like that front blast. I got a number one, remember the name of that front blast.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Hold still!
How will you handle this?
We can do...
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Hopefully we can actually line up for this one. No, we do get less if we're together, but...
This feels.
Oh! Fuck! I didn't even see the name of that attack this time again. I just went there because it wasn't where everybody else was. Why is everybody else taking the, like, none of you are melee range, except for Wooklamat. Why are you all, like, right near it? Jesus Christ.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
again.
How will you handle this?
Okay.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
What is... Probably shouldn't. Let's just go behind Wiglamot.
Let us see what this yields.
Fucking everybody in the melee range.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
So that's gonna be the first one.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Tropic Sphere, that's not the one. That's the everybody.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
It's like if you could be so convenient. Let's activate. Oh. Wait, ah, fuck, I didn't even realize. Holy shit. How many times am I gonna have to do this? This is better than somebody else having to deal with my ass. I guess that one is the point where, like, I stop actually
This
trying to
machine
damage.
has long guarded these crumbling halls.
This is harder.
How will you handle this? I don't know. This kind of reminds me of that other, like, virus thing from the other Alexandria thing. Let us introduce more weaponry.
I just don't want to be in front of that fucker. Let's be over here. Yeah.
Let us see what this yields.
Wait. Neutralize front lines. Okay.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
I was pretty okay at this one. Or is this the one where I almost died? Okay, that one's gonna travel. Oh fuck. I didn't see that one. Let's go over here. Okay. I don't want to be in the sack.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here.
Okay, this is the one that I gotta like, just pay attention. What the fucking turrets are over there? Okay, I'm okay from turrets right now. Oh, no I'm not. Oh. Where's everybody else? Shit! Like the moment I was like, wait, hold on, where's everybody else standing? I didn't even, what the hell? I'm always missing one of them. With other people, it's only resetting the others. Yeah, I know, it's true. But, like, it gives me more chance to, like, do anything. Even if the healer dies, like, if the tank is, like, super good.
This machine has long
Sometimes the
guarded these
tank can carry.
crumbling walls. How will you handle this?
Where am I?
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this feels. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
So we should be gonna do all that and go over here. Okay, fine. At least by the end of this, I'll have the mechanics down.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Which turrets? Where's everybody? Okay. You guys will stay here. Whoa, no!
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Okay. No. It's... Like, where do I go? Everybody else finds their thing and then I have to struggle? I thought I was in a space.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls.
Just the beginning.
How will you handle this?
Oh, wrong one. Oops.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
I'm okay. Okay, this one I really gotta fucking figure out. Like, you don't stack, you also have to find a space. Oh!
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Let's pop this off before I have to deal with anything.
Still alive? How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save you trouble later.
Turrets. Let's go over here. Run all the way back over here. Wait. Okay, if we're doing that, then I'm doing this.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Okay. Let me have this space all by myself. Fuck you guys.
Try this! Try this!
God. Wait, here. What? Are you moving again? No. Wait, yeah, we're in a good place. Okay. God, this again. Oh, I have this again. Okay, let's just... The breaking. Fuck this shit. There we go. Huh. Annoying as shit.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Of course, all the science guys want to take my measurements. Man, I can't believe I struggled with that as much as I did. Yeah, it's true, if I had like a team with like a real healer, I probably wouldn't have died nearly as much. Or like, okay, we wouldn't have reset nearly as much. Fucking healing shit. Leave me alone. Oh, what are we doing now?
Alex was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
No shit. So many of them do
It looks
that.
like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
I don't think we're familiar with Zelenia.
You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
I bet we're gonna have to fight her somehow.
Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of
The music
fighting
here
by
is
their
so weird, I
side,
know.
So I studied the magical arts under my tutor.
It almost sounds silly, but
when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor.
tough.
Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could.
So are you still 15?
My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with
Silly music with
benevolence.
sad reminiscence, yeah.
'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sphene.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like medievalish horns.
This
But it comes
is
across a little
one
too
big
lighthearted.
castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sphene?
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, so both of us are gone. Oh.
What happened?
We should all be holding hands all the time. That's not good. I mean, you could have just cleaned it. You've been here this whole time.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
Oh, do I actually have it?
Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
He just takes out a knife on his own. It's gonna be a trial, I guess. Oh, is this the
You
Otis's?
are free to use anything at your disposal.
This is gonna be the lady
The
that she
better you
talked
fight,
about.
The more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength. That is the most expeditious way.
Telling you it's in the butt. Yeah.
And the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
I put it up there and I forgot. It's not that I try to cling to it, it's like I can't get it out. It is her.
These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you.
Nah, I knew it.
What? This machine is Zelenia.
Oh, she kind of looks like Beatrice from Final Fantasy IX.
Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her.
The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
This is why we can't use generative AI. She's just like, kill her!
Though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
I kind of wonder, because it's like the teleporter was supposed to react to the presence of the key, if she actually has a key on herself as well somehow. I'm just like, no problem. This isn't even like the raid. Darn. Don't spoil the future. I mean, I'm making my guesses. I'm allowed to make theories.
Ah, there it is.
I'm pretty sure this is like an FF9 theme. Which makes sense, because Alexandria as a land is from Final Fantasy IX, which I do have to play next. Kind of like how Doma is from Final Fantasy VI. Okay, I guess I have to actually... not raise trials. What do you mean? What?! Okay, I guess we're doing this at some other point. I can't believe the fact that I've actually like left out the one mask. Like that wasn't enough? Not even? I mean, I probably can't even do the other one. Yeah, I can't, just for the same reasons. Fuck, dude. Well, whatever. We'll come back another day and we'll end this here. Oh god. My fucking VTuber is like all messed up. Hold on. Ugh. Big. Am I locked? Yeah, it is. Every time I reset this goddamn program, it ends up like messing with everything. Yeah, but anyway, thanks for keeping me company, Spitefire. We'll go back to the music. So I guess I don't know when the next time I'm gonna do this is for Final Fantasy. I mean, I will come back because I also have the other like raids and whatever. But I think I will like watch mechanics so I don't struggle as much for these ones. And yeah, but tomorrow is more Yakuza. That's definitely for sure. And we're starting a new game on Friday, which is... I honestly forget. I forget what I said I would. I installed it on Steam and everything, and I forgot. But we'll get to it when we get to it. I'll tell you guys tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Everybody have a great start to your week. Get a good sleep. Stay cool, stay frosty. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.